of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Woo! St. Joseph here, Crystar Galactica. We are Galactivators, your fairy god fam. Thank you everyone once again tuning in. TikTok and YouTube. Streaming live, this hug's for you. Happy Olympics today. We're excited for the opening ceremony. Snoop Dogg holding the torch, Paris, France. Oh my Lord. Galactivators. So in the meantime, in between time, we're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to relax, we're going to receive, we're going to open up everything as we enter in to the new galactic year, super friends. So as you begin to settle in, I want to share with y'all what's going on galactically, because you need to know. And we just began the new galactic year, super friends. We entered in to the blue rhythmic storm year today. So I invite you to tune into this power of the storm, the intensity energetically inside as we breathe. Focus on the whole universe inside. Find the melody, your heartbeat. In fact, let's place one hand on our heart and the other hand below it on our belly. And start to connect that deep belly breath to our heartbeat. And let the two come to a nice dance, a rhythm together. And I invite you to sit head, neck, and spine in a straight line, preferably outside, shoes off, socks off. Eyes up at the top of your mind's eye, and then let them close down. Drop even further inside as you breathe in and out. Beginning to focus your intention. Slowing it all down, tuning in. So yesterday was the day outside of time, super friends. Today we begin that new time grid. Let's inhale our arms up to the sky, looking up, focus on that intention. Visualize that divine heart of the sun, having a feminine goddess energy, Devi, Mahadevi, Devi Parashakti, and the golden heart of the sun. Envision that right between your hands. Let's rub our hands together. Invite that heat, that infrared light to build between your palms. And then let's take our hands to our eyes. And as Nandi Ji says, receive the blessings. Let's invite our yoga spiritual lineage to be here. We just celebrated Guru Purnima, the time when all the lineages, all the gurus, the spirits, the masters, the teachers, those who have gone before, give us their blessing, join with us, combine the energies. So let's awaken that inner wisdom, that inner guidance, that inner leadership, that inner guru. And let's bring our hands to our belly. Let's start to pulse our belly, taking some breath of fire. Deep breath in, arms up. And exhale. Bring our hands down. Shift the crossing of our legs. Bringing that other leg on the top. with our hands on our knees, let's start to make some circles. Inhaling our spine forward, exhaling, rolling back. Take our arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, let's twist to the right side. Bringing that right hand back behind, lift our heart, lift our chin, stretch our eyes, deep smile. By wisdom. Inhale, arms up, palms together, rub them together, lean up and back. Look up with your third eye, add that golden space between your palms. Om Namah Shivaya. Receive the blessings on your eyes. Place those palms on your eyes. Inhale, arms up. And as we exhale, twist to the left side, stretching our eyes. Shivaya. Inhaling back to center, palms together, rubbing together one more time. And place them on your eyes. Rub around your head, receive the blessings. Let's give ourselves a little face massage. Do a little face yoga. Start the day. Just awaken all the muscles on your face, under your chin, up towards your jaw, your ears. Give everybody a massage. Pinch and wiggle your eyebrows side to side from the center out towards the ends. Give your forehead a rub up to the top of your head. Wake everybody up on the top side. Today's crown chakra initiation day in our blue rhythmic storm of creation. We're magnetizing our special purpose to us today, super friends. So just imagine we're wiping off that past year of the white overtone wizard. We've become Gandalf the light, Gandalf the white. And now let's unwind those legs as we start the first moment of the best of our lives. Super friends, Galactivate. Let's elongate those legs, stretch them out, lift our heart. Reach for the stars and the gold in their hearts as we exhale and fold. Tuck our chin under and breathe. Ah.
Yes, yes, really?
As we inhale, lift our heart, expand our belly even more. Look up at that third eye, big smile. Focus on your intention. And as we exhale, hinge forward, fold further, tuck that chin under. Oh, the breath out. Inhaling, walking our hands up. Let's bring that right foot into that left knee. Right sole to left knee, foot flexed, and then we're gonna bend this left sole, place it on top of our right knee, stacking that left knee on our right for a double pigeon. Now from here, sitting up nice and tall, let's open these arms up and back. Let's clasp our hands together behind our back, pull down. Just take that right ear, stretch it towards our right shoulder, big smile, squeeze those shoulders back, lean back, lift our heart. And smile and breathe. Right, releasing our hands. Let's take this right arm up overhead and just gently place it on the top of our head. Just guiding that right ear down towards that right shoulder as we walk those left fingertips out to the side. And turning now, readjusting our neck and bringing our chin towards that right armpit. Gently stretching our neck in a different location. And coming on back to center. Let's just toggle our neck side to side. And then turn our head left to right, stretching our eyes. Coming on back to center, arms up. And let's bend that right elbow, let it glide down our back. Left hand grabs that right elbow, press back with our neck, and just folding into toward our lap. Let's begin with an invocation. Nityanandam Paramasukaram Kevalam Jnanamurteyam Dvadvaditam Gagana Shadisam Tatsvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vivalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhuteyam Bhavatitam Trigana Rahitam Sadgurum Dham Namami. And releasing our hands, just walk ourselves forward over our lap and breathe inward. Om Namah Shivaya. Causeless auspiciousness. The idea that yoga is being in that space of oneness with the super consciousness, the universal mind, the infinite intelligence, which is the bringer of all life, the bestower of all spiritual gifts. And as we are in our yoga, we merge into oneness with all this. Om Nityanandam Paramashivoham. Om Nityanandam Paramashivoham. Om Nityanandam Paramashivoham. Inhale, rising on up. Let's take this left leg, bend the knee, and spin it the other way. Arms up, let's twist towards the right.
You're here, guys.
Twisting our spine today. Stretching our belly, our ribs, shoulders, neck, eyes. Lifting our chin, stretch up our spine. And then begin to walk our hands out, back behind. Deep breath, breathing deeply, jai, jai, jai. Inhaling. Walking our hands around to the front. Find where there's that stretch in your hip crease and then fold over your lap. Feel that awkward sensation in that left hip. Breathe into it. Deep belly breath. Like a little baby. Fully rich inhales and juicy, thick exhales. Inhaling, walking ourselves up, straighten those legs, shake them out. Take a 22-second drink break. Golden milk latte mate. Intermission, reach those arms up. And then as we exhale, reach them back behind. Stretch our shoulders, lift our heart, big smile, lean back with our neck, look up with our eyes. Notice what's changed inside. And then pointing our toes, flipping our fingers so they're facing forward, pressing into the ground, lift our hips, take a reverse back bend. And coming on down, walking our hands forward, stretch them forward, take a forward fold. You can reach your feet. Give them a massage. Send some love to your souls. Make your breath rich and full. Inhaling, rising on up. Bend that left knee, bring that left sole to that right inner knee, and bend that right knee. Stack our ankle on our knee on our ankle. Inhale these arms, take them up and back. Interlace our fingers the opposite way, stretching back, and begin to elongate and stretch your neck.
Yeah, we did. I think we brought it easier. But you really don't, it depends. The son, put the easy up, or the parents that can mingle. But yeah, you can bring that, just not. And then they have the stadium seats, right? Yes. Yes.
right, super friends, let's drop that left ear to our left shoulder, stretch that left side of our neck, or that right side of our neck. Deep breath, big smile, look up at that third eye. Om Namah Shivaya, Om, Om. Om Namo Narayana, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shri Kli Mahalakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Shri Shri Namaha. And then we're going to turn, we're going to take this left hand up and over and gently press the top of our head over to the left as we walk those fingertips out to the right. And then we're going to bring this chin towards that armpit as we do so. Changing our stretch here, deep breath. And releasing our hands, we'll just take our neck side to side, stretching our eyes. Dropping our chin towards our chest. Breathing up, leaning up and back. Breathing chin towards our chest. Breathing our head up and back. And inhaling, elevating those arms up to the sky, bending this left elbow now at this time, using that right hand to guide that arm, elbow up, hand down, press back with our neck. And as we breathe, we can begin to hinge forward at our hips into this fold. Looking up at that third eye, deep breath. It's taken Om. And releasing these hands to the ground, walking forward, tucking our chin under. Good day. Inhaling, walking our hands up, bending this right knee, placing that left sole on that right knee, flexing that foot back. Inhale our arms up to the sky, and as we exhale, twisting to that left side. Nice straight spine, twist from our belly, ribs, shoulders, neck, eyes. Let's walk ourselves forward. Om Namah Shivaya. Big stretch in our spine. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Send our love to the earth. Love and gratitude. Vision that golden cord just spinning so beautifully. That inner sun shining so brightly. Oh. And rising on up, walking our hands around over towards that right leg and then folding forward now. And bringing ourselves on up, rising on up. Let's swing these legs around, coming into our tabletop. Hands under our shoulders now. Let's move our spine. Oh! Move our spine up and down. Inhale. Drop our belly, look up with our gaze, our drishti. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Welcome back, TikTok. Moving that spine around. Let's stretch back, extending those arms forward for a child's pose. Third eye down to the ground. Connect to the earth as a mother, father. And inhale, coming on forward onto our thighs. Let's bring our elbows and our forearms down into a Sphinx pose. At this time, shoulders over our elbows, bring our legs together, palms on the ground. Look up at that third eye inward. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on down, hands under our shoulders, curl those toes, press up and rise into a plank pose. And then bringing those hips back, feet step a little bit closer. Hips up to the sky, push it to your palms and your fingers. Let your head fall through your arms. Bending one knee at a time. Relax your face, your head and your neck. Open up your spine. Press into the ground. Lift your hips high. Oh. Let's come up onto our tippy toes. Lift those heels high. And then let's bring those knees down. Cat-cow one more time. Inhale, drop our belly, look up with our eyes. Exhale, bring those hips forward. Arch and curl your spine.
Give me the bucket!
And taking our knees wide. Left hand in the center. Let's bring our right arm up to the sky. Stretch and open. And then we're going to bring this right hand down, right shoulder, right cheek to the ground. Left hand can stay pressing, opening your heart up if you like now. Or you can stretch it on forward, or bring it up to the sky, or wrap it behind your back and grab that right inner thigh. Inhaling, releasing this left hand down, pressing it into the ground, floating this right arm up, spin it out, big circles. Right hand down in front of our face, left hand opens to receive the grace, the blessings of this most auspicious day. Breathe in the light, this new galactic year, the storm energy. We are the eye of the storm as we bring this left shoulder, left cheek down. Use that right hand to open our heart up, reaching those hips over to the left side. Or you're welcome to stretch this right arm forward or bring it up to the sky or wrap it behind your back. Just keep moving those hips over to the left side and opening your heart up to the skies. And unwinding this hand, bringing it on down, pressing there into the ground and lifting this left arm up high. And Making circles. Roll that shoulder back up towards the sky. Back behind.
Well,
all right, bringing our hands down once again. Cat-cow, move that spine, my friends. Nice and easy openings today. And then I invite you to put your crown down on the ground, and then bring your hands back kind of towards your knees so you can see them, and make right angles. Equilateral triangle between your head and your palms. So make sure you can see your hands. Your neck is facing forward. Your elbows are up, not on the ground. Elbows up. Make sure your hands are equal distance from your head. So move them back close to your knees. And then as we curl your toes, you can play with lifting your knees up and straightening your legs, walking them up towards your hands. And if you want to play with bringing one knee at a time to those forearms and coming into a little baby tripod headstand, I invite you to play with that today. Or you can do another variation, or if you're at home and you have a headstand practice and you want to take it into a headstand, use this time. This is our crown chakra initiation day, the rhythmic storm of creation. So tune into the power of this new galactic year. Breathe in this electrification, activating the entire matrix. Super friends, Galactivate! Kapow! Fairies of the universe, handle it! And then we'll bring ourselves down into a child's pose when you're good and ready. Deep belly breath into that third eye with your drishti. And as we exhale, let's begin to rise on up, tabletop, everybody. Curl the toes, lift our knees up and back, downward dog, please. Let's bring our feet together. Inhale this right leg up high. Bend our knee, take it up to the sky, twisting our head over towards the right side. All the breath out, all the breath in. And then squaring those hips, lift this right leg high, stretch it into a standing splits, a down dog splits. And then as we exhale, shifting our weight forward, squeezing this knee towards our nose, let it hover. Inhale, lift this leg up high, down dog splits. Exhale, taking that knee up high over to the right elbow. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, bringing it on forward. Let's pivot that back foot, bending into that front knee, and we're gonna rise up as warrior one. Square those hips and shoulders forward, bending that front knee over our ankle, lifting our arms, our heart, dropping into that bent knee. Make sure you can see your first two toes. Make sure that knee is bent over your ankle. If you need to give yourself more space so you can straighten out that front thigh, make it more parallel to the ground, please Give that to yourself today. Let's open our hips and shoulders up. Bend into that front knee, warrior two. Rotating this right palm up. Reversing our warrior. Coming on back to center. Let's straighten that front leg as we stretch that right arm forward, taking this left arm up for triangle. Inhale, rising on up, bending into that front knee. Cartwheel these hands down. Pivot those back toes. Let's drop that back knee now. Just drop into that hip flexor. And then send those hips back. Toes up, nose to knee. Inhale, bend that knee. And as we exhale, heel toe, right foot to left side. Bringing that foot in where it feels comfortable to your hip. Let's square our hips and shoulders forward. Left leg straight back behind. Lift our heart, big smile. Look up, breathe into that third eye. And then exhale, walk forward, sleeping swans. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, rising on up. Swing that leg back around. Coming onto our thighs into a cobra now. Stretch our lower back. Look up at our third eye. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Deep breath in. And slowly lowering down. Curl those toes, elbows in, floating up. Planks, my friends. Do cosmic sound effects, pushing on back, downward dog. Feet step just a little closer. Press into those flat palms. Reach those heels down. Gazing up at that third eye. Shake your head, your face is out. Feel your angel wings gritting in. Unwinding from the back of your heart and all your deep breathing. Feet together. Let's elevate this left leg up as we breathe in. Stretch that leg. Let's bend that knee, lift that knee up to the sky, reach that heel towards your glute. Open up. Twisting your face towards that left armpit. Inhale, squaring our hips, lift this leg high. And as we exhale, shifting our weight forward, knee towards our nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lifting. Exhaling, floating this foot forward, pivoting those back toes. So we line our feet up, bending into that front knee, squaring our hips. Let's rise up into a warrior one. Bringing that knee over that ankle. Squaring our hips and shoulders forward, reaching those arms up. Deep breath. Inhale, open our hips, our heart, our shoulders. And as we exhale, bend back down. Knees over your ankle. Make sure you can see your big toe and your second toe. Stretch those arms away from one another. Make sure they're parallel to the ground. Keep those hips opening, that heart opening. Gazing at that front fingertips. Shoot rainbows out the middle finger. Super friends. Galactivate. Kapow. Rotating that palm up, reversing our warrior. Left hand up to the sky, pulling on back.
Maybe Maverick's going into first, and she's like TK, so maybe like 6 and 4.
And breathing on back to center. Let's straighten that front leg. Extending this arm forward and then pivoting. Right arm up, left arm down. Triangle. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shivaya Namah. Inhaling, rising on up. Exhale, bending that knee. Cartwheeling these arms around, pivoting on those back toes. Let's float that back knee down. Drop into that low lunge. Breathe into your roots, Muladhara. Envision fresh, healthy blood. All the systems of your body functioning optimally. Deep, rich, flowing breath. Health and vitality. Breathing in, hips go back, toes up, nose to knee. Inhale, bending into that front knee and heel toe. This left foot over to the right side. Drop in that knee down or hips down. Squaring those hips and shoulders forward. Make sure that left foot is flexed. That right leg straight back behind. Lift our heart. Look up at that third eye. And exhale, walk ourselves forward. Sleeping swan. Om Namah Shivaya.
I got 4.
Om Namah Shivaya. Breathing in and rising. Let's swing this leg around. Once again, coming forward into a cobra. Drop those thighs down. Stretch our lower back, nice and easy. Lift our chin. And just gently stretch that lower jaw forward. Just keep stretching it. Stretching. Stretching. Face yoga. Let's keep in our cobra here. A few more breaths. Let's add our tongue into the mix. Let's stick that tongue out and wave it side to side. Looking up with our eyes. One more breath. And exhale, lower. Elbows in, curl those toes, push up plank. And down dog we go. Bending our knees as we breathe in, looking forward between our hands. And at the bottom of our exhale, float our feet up between our hands. Lifting our heart as we breathe, exhale as we fold. Bending those knees, let's rise on up, palms out and up to the sky. Gather your intention. Bring our hands down our center line. Notice how you feel. Om Namah Shivaya. And step in our feet wide now, super friends. Make sure you have plenty of room back behind you. Inhale our arms up. And as we exhale, let's squat it on down to the ground. Hands at your heart. Lift that heart up. Straighten your spine. If there's a bend in your spine, lift it up high. And then we're gonna flow back to a plow. So feet back behind us. Walking those hands to our back, coming up on our shoulders. Make sure your neck is neutral. Feet reaching that ground behind. Looking up at that third eye. Om Namah Shivaya. And then let's bring our feet up over our hips if that feels good. Your neck feels relaxed, up for a shoulder stand. And bringing our feet back overhead. Slowly releasing down. We're going to bring it into a fish to reverse this so you can use the momentum to bring yourself up. Hands to our hips. Come onto those forearms and elbows. Lifting your head up and back. Pointing our toes, legs together. Crown makes it down to the ground maybe or maybe not. Deep breath into that third eye. And then we'll come on down to the ground. Right knee comes in. Stretch it across our body to the left. Right arm extends, right shoulder up and back. Take it a deep twist. on back to center. Hug both knees in. Rock our lower backs out side to side. And then straightening that right leg. Left knee stays in. Scooching it ourselves. So drop that left knee over to the right. Extending this left arm up and back. Deep twist. And coming on back to center. Just give yourself a moment. Scan your body. If there's any other movements you need, maybe you want to do a happy baby or get something to cover yourself up with. We're going to be making our way onto our back side now for our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So head, neck, and spine lined up in a straight line. Taking a moment, look up with your eyes to the top of that third eye. We're going to relax and just drop in, melting into the silence beyond the sounds. Into that deep, deep stillness. And we'll be back for our Galactivation. Lights pouring in on this beautiful day from all over the world. This Olympic energy is expanding us here as we enter the year of the blue rhythmic storm. Let our power appear to catalyze, move the energy, the hologram, the matrix, the mandala. Start spinning it from deep within and let that spirit fill you. Enter you today with love, with light, with joy, with harmony. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Resting so peacefully here in your sleep, feeling the love, and it's feeling so sweet. Breathing, receiving, relaxing, just be. Oh, so grateful for our yoga here on the beach. The light dimensions, the gamma streams, infinite intelligence flowing into our beings. The intelligence of the planet, the intelligence of the skies, the intelligence of the stars within us being realized. There's a super conscious mastermind at work in all of this. There's a super conscious tone, a harmony, eternal bliss. We let this fill us like an om, like a sound beyond the sounds, and let our inner tone begin harmonizing now with the universe outside and the universe within. One love, one heart, one light, and our new world now begins. Super friends, Galactivate! A brand new galactic year, and it's time to let it begin. This new galactic year, let's envision it so bright, so big and fun in here. New change we catalyze as we rest inside the center of this calm, still, sacred space. Let baby New Year enter and fill the world as galactic beings. We are the change that we want to see. Little beautiful new year, little baby so happy. Let's set this intent and blast a beam of light throughout this whole next galactic year. May all be well, good, and right. Om Namah Shivaya. All be filled with light as we begin to come back now from this journey into the light, into our bodies, into our minds, into our tomorrows. May they be paved with light as we feel the power and with this higher sight. All roads lead to this one source. All waters back to the ocean pours. The entire ocean of spiritual consciousness is living within us as its residence. Let's honor the unity that we hold and we carry, embodying and being that change, just like Gandhi, letting it flow freely, just peace and harmony, that we can be a community living in our divinity. Om Namah Shivaya. Slowly breathing deeply, envisioning our lives being transformed so magically right before our eyes. Good things keep happening, each breath at a time, one into the next, unfolding so beautifully. Wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, stretch and yawn and reach and grow, bringing our hands up overhead and then drawing our knees into our chest, giving ourselves a hug, kiss, some love, some intention. And slowly taking our time to come onto our side or up to sitting. Whenever you're ready, making our way back to a straight head, neck, and spine.
I'm gonna go find him.
Find our breath. Find the space. Begin identifying the space within you and surrounding you. The space that you carry, you take up and hold.
That's easy.
From the earth beneath us, that golden molten solid core, through the layers of fire, like the star being born, and up through the layers of the crystals and the land, and up through your root, up the center, super friends, up and out your crown, and up to the skies. This light, without a sound, continues to grow, prosper, thrive. And keep watching as this lotus stalk continues to rise, up through our crown and up to the top of the skies, blooming like a lotus to the heavens at the top side, blooming beyond galactic center, up to the universal mind. See those 1,000 petals, every color of that light, and rosy pink and solid gold here, flowing through as human divine. Om Namah Shivaya. And bringing our hands up to the sky, gathering our intention one final time, bringing them down that center line, bowing to the divinity which resides inside, divine in me, divine in thee, one eternal light of energy. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, TikTok. Christar Galactica, St. Joseph Narcata. We are Galactivators, your fairy god fam. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. If you'd like to get our Galactivated gear, like these singing bowls that we have here, imported from Nepal, from Kathmandu, or like the yoga shorts or yoga gear that we wear too, go to our website, please, galactivators.com. Sign up for our email list if you like. It's fun. We can stay in contact, let you know all the fun things we're doing. Until then, super friends, thank you so much. Keep galactivating. Enjoy the Olympics opening ceremony, and we'll see you for our magical musical creation party tonight, 8 o'clock Pacific time. Super friends, Galactivate. Shanti Namaste. Bye TikTok. Bye YouTube. See you later.
Yeah.
Margaritas.